Hello everyone. Welcome to day 11 of Ethony's 31 Days of Tarot. I am officially running late. I've had quite a huge week. It was my friend's funeral yesterday, so I feel like I've been out of my body for the last 5 days. It's also so hot here at the moment. My goodness, they warned us it was going to be a hot summer, and that's exactly the way it's turned out, and we need rain so desperately, and it doesn't. Well, they say this weekend we might get some. Please keep your fingers crossed for us. As far as swimming in the sea, it is beyond glorious. We have beautiful beaches here where I live, but wow, it's hot. So, you know, sleep. Who needs sleep? Anyway, I just wanted to say thank you very much to those of you that were kind enough to leave messages and well wishes with regards to my friend who passed away. You know, it's just been, it's almost like I feel like 2017 is already 2 months old, because I've just squeezed so much into the first 10 days with regards to my friend and balancing that with everything else. It's interesting because my key word for this year with my goals is balance. And that's what I've been keeping in mind, you know, that balance between giving and receiving, that balance between rest and work, that balance between research and exercising and spending time in nature, you know, getting off the laptop. That is a big part of my 2017 goal list. And to me, that encompasses tarot. It's all about, you know, are you sitting down reading a book, or are you staring at a laptop and just researching? Because I am a research hound and I love it, but I can get caught up in it. I can just get caught up and go into this incredible vortex, which is interesting in many ways, but also I can, you know, you see it's like you're sinking into the ocean and you see the light of the sun getting dimmer and dimmer as you float down to the bottom, towards the bottom of the sea. And so there it is, balance, balance, balance. That is my thing. So to bring that down into like a tarot context, part of that balance is to read books that I have purchased, some of which I shared with you in the early videos. I do believe I spent a lot of time online in 2016. Some research, some viewing YouTube. I did a lot of viewing on YouTube and I love it, but I think at times I could hear my soul saying, put that laptop away and read your book. I want to study tarot. I feel I need more. I feel like I need to expand my horizons in the area of tarot and tarot astro combination, which is what I have always done, because I studied a diploma that incorporated tarot, astrology, numerology. But I don't know, just towards the end of last year, with all those changes that went on, I kept feeling like I need more. So I need to ground myself. I think I was very heady, which is very unusual for me. Because I'm a water sign with quite a lot of earth in my chart, but I became my Libra ascendant. I was floating above, and again, it was all this sort of heady stuff, and it needs to be tweaked, and there's no doubt about it. So reading books and choosing carefully what I wish to study, or even making a list of priorities of what I choose to study. You know, I love the Tabula Mundi colour version. I would love to get that. I would love to, and I think I am going to take the plunge and purchase, first of all, the Tarot of Transformation and get right into that book, because I studied psychological astrology. I think it will be a wonderful partnership, and it's going to cost a bomb, but there you have it. I also have, as I said before, Tarot of the Holy Light. I am so grateful that is an app, because for study purposes I can still use the app for now. There's no stopping me, even though I desire to hold that beautiful deck in my hands yet again. And one day I certainly aim to own that deck, but let's just get back to tin tacks. For now, it is study. And as I mentioned before, the Tarot of Tarot of the Spirit, I can purchase the book that goes with that. So they're my main priorities with regards to reading. But of course, I also bought those pre-loved tarot books on some very interesting tarot subjects, and I need to get down and dirty with those. So that's really... look, there's more, but I just think to try and keep this succinct and short because I'm behind, it is to expand my horizons with tarot. I feel I need, you know, if there was a mystery school I could go to, I'd be there. That's how I feel. I'm just resuming that desire to study and be a student and learn. And by researching, it's just too fragmented. There's so many things on the internet, and I found myself going here to here to here to here to here. It was fabulous in many ways. I documented many things, but I think I have to rein it in. So study the books I've purchased, study the decks that you know, at least the 2 of the 3 decks I have on the top of my wish list, and balance that study and even some of the research I do. I'll still do some research. Balance that out with exercise, with meditation, with nature, and let's see how we go from there. So I think that's it in a nutshell. I'm sure I'm forgetting so much. I guess the only other thing I'd say is also a very big important shift is to finally upload my new website. I've had it, you know, simmering for many, many months, and there's loads of reasons for that. I took my old website down a long time, well, you know, in the first quarter of last year, because I knew that I was outgrowing it and it was time for something different. But yeah, that's another part of it. It's to balance things like social media and blogging and YouTube with study, with nature. I just don't want to, I don't want it to control me, that social media side of things. It's just too much. But by the time you do your Twitter and your Facebook and your blog and your YouTube, I find it overwhelming. And then I start going up into my head again. So that's going to be quite a challenge for me. I have to find a way to balance and still keep in touch with all of you beautiful people. Anyway, I think that's enough. So I'm going to go, and thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.